I just want to thank everybody this year for supporting me. I want to thank Onyx Blade, Darnell, aka ZT Leader. I want to thank Suki. I want to thank, who else do I want to thank? Oh, and definitely Justin, and then Carlos as well. Carlos is a big one because I actually talk to that guy like almost every day, and it's really funny because I feel like as an extrovert, a lot of people get annoyed by me, and a lot of people don't really match me as far as like constant communication. Um, which isn't a good or bad thing. It's just how it is. It's not anything anyone's doing wrong. But it's like Carlos actually communicates with me so much that like I'll get videos from him, like random clips or videos from him all the time. And it's to the point I can't even keep up. Like that's that's like quite impressive actually. But I really appreciate that a lot. And I also want to say I definitely appreciate it more because as I go into next year, hoping that the album comes out, because I really do want my 11, or as it stands, 11 track album to be out next year. I know that I know that it's like it just hasn't been an easy journey. It's been very difficult altogether. One of the most difficult things about having an album come out and having and being in the music industry and being somebody that's passionate about singing, I get told no in a lot of ways. One of the ways I get told no in is the collabs section, the collabs department. Um, Collaborations wise, I've had a lot of people stand me up. I've had people ignore me. I've had people ignore me in my DMs. I've had a lot of people tell me, sorry, I'm too busy. I can't really do it right now. And yeah, I just get told like no a lot, and it could be very frustrating because I'm like, I obviously want to work with other people. I don't think that I'm unbearable to be around at all, even with my flaws included. And also like I give people a fair amount of space, but like also everybody doesn't, looks at music differently than I do. Like I look at it like something fun that I want to do, but I'm also something I'm passionate about, but I don't want it to be like my full-time career kind of thing. I'm kind of like in between about it. But a lot of people, they're very much like, I don't want to be a karaoke singer. I don't want to be somebody that like is on studio recordings. I just want to just sing because I want to kind of thing, which is fine. But there ends up being conflict, and not like conflict where we're like rah 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 like that, but like conflict where it's like, he doesn't really want to sing, or doesn't care to sing to get better per se, and he doesn't want to be like a studio singer. He just kind of just wants to just catch a vibe. But me, I'm like, I want to sing. I want to get studio recordings. I want to put music out. Um, and for a lot of people, that's not really their dream, or not really like what they aspire to be. And that's just been something that's very difficult that I've tried to I'm trying to accept. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Um, so I'm working on that. Especially one of my friends too, who I love him dearly, right? One of my friends I love dearly, but man, ever since we were in the process of working on something, it's been difficult as hell to get him to work on it because it's like he's going through personal issues. He's going through stuff right now. I just found out because I saw his Instagram stories. So it's just been this thing, trying to balance my life around somebody else's schedule, and then vice versa is just kind of hard. And I know it's kind of fucked up. I don't really want to pay people directly to work with me in the studio. I kind of just want to pay for the studio time and go from there. But it's like that's kind of tough because it's like I gotta pay more money when it's already expensive to go to the studio. But that might be what I might have to do to incentivize people to come work with me, because it's like my personality is not enough. Let me check this. Hold on. My personality is not enough my personality or my talent is not really enough to really get people to want to do things for me or want to do things that I enjoy. So sometimes in that case, you have to give people a reason to want to work with you. And sometimes the best way to do that is money. But when it comes to me and money, it's like, I don't really, I mean, not to put finances out there, but I'm not rich. Not to say that I'll never be rich, but it's like, it's hard to get that kind of money, out there for stuff. So it's like, I got to go out of my pocket potentially to get people to want to work with me. And I think that's really what it is. I think because I'm not paying people and I'm not really incentivizing them. It's like, that's why there's kind of this disconnect. That's kind of where it comes down to. Because I don't even think it can't really be my personality all the time, or necessarily that like they're not passionate about music. I think it just comes down to like people don't really want to do stuff and not be paid, which is understandable. But like also I don't have unlimited resources for money, so it's like I can't just throw money out all the time. I'd rather would just have people just do it because they want to than if they don't want to. Does that make any sense? I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, just talk to me in the comments. I can help you. But yeah, it's been very difficult with that, but I'm not gonna let it break me because again, I know the value that I bring in a studio session, and I know the value that I bring to the music industry. And again, I'm not a perfect singer. I don't have it all figured out. Hell, I mean, I can't match Mariah Carey. Are you kidding? But like, I definitely do a lot right with my voice. So I'm like, I want to put that to work. And again, my passion is just very different for this thing. So naturally, it's going to get met with like a lot of, I want to say skepticism, but it might get met with like a lot of resistance. I'll just say that's probably just one thing I'll say. It'll get met with like a lot of resistance. So this is something I'm just gonna have to be mindful of. But aside from that, I mean, I look forward to the album release. I look forward to the cover art. I'm not really thinking about like an album because I'm like, do I want to do an album party? I don't know, because I'm like, I want to do an album party, but like, people got to pay tickets, because I'm not going to waste money on a cake and nobody shows up. I'm sorry, it's not happening. I'm not wasting money on a cake and nobody shows up. I've done that once at 21. I'm never doing that shit again. I think it was 22. I don't know. Yeah, it was 21. It was 21. Not doing that shit again, though. But yeah, before I ramble on for too long, I'm going to put this video out. Love you, bye. Or actually, this phrase. Anyway, peace, take care. I actually got love you, bye.